Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday night Escape the Readathon reading sprints, not Monday night reading sprints like I normally do. As you can tell, I have Heather here. Thank you so much for joining. We are both team leaders for Escape the Readathon. I'm on team mediums. Heather's on team
Podcasters.
I was gonna say out of the four teams, I was like, I hope I'm a medium or a podcaster, and it just worked out. So, but yeah, everyone, let us know what you guys plan to read tonight. Heather, do you want to let us know who are you? What do you like to read? What kind of videos you like to do? And what are you reading tonight?
Sure. Okay, so I'm Heather. My channel is Books and Heather. I honestly read like everything. Mostly fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi, a lot of thrillers, a lot of romance, but you could throw any book at me and I would at least give it a chance, probably.
Nice.
I do reading vlogs and like your typical monthly wrap-ups, monthly TBRs and stuff like that.
Nice. Well, if anyone's here and they haven't seen my face before, my name is Jessie. Channel's Reading with Jess. I mostly read thrillers and romance, but I'm open to anything. Like I just recently read sci-fi. I also checked out a sci-fi book from the library. I did historical fiction. It's not my usual cup of tea. So I try to read a little bit of everything, but thrillers and romance, bread and butter. That's what it is for me. But yeah, I also will leave Heather's channel in the description box if you guys want to go check her out, but also the Escape the Readathon Discord, the announcement video. So if you don't know what we're talking about, you'll know all that. Did you say what you were reading tonight? I
I
can't
didn't.
remember.
I am reading Emily Henry's new book. I don't have any thoughts yet. So I know this is like a mixed bag of reviews, but I
Mhm.
have very few thoughts yet. I'm only 70 pages in right now.
Okay. Actually, that was my first book for the month of May. So um I just won't tell you what I thought. So
Yeah, I don't want to know yet. Like I feel like I'm letting too many people kind of like sway
mhm.
my reading experience, and at this point I'm like I need to shut it all off and just experience it for
Yeah.
myself.
I will say the last two books by her, not this one, Funny Story and Happy Place, like people were talking about and like how much they loved it. And I read it and I was sadly disappointed in those. So I told everyone else, like, when the new Emily Henry drops, do not say anything to me. You're allowed to say that you've read it and you own it. That's all.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I think I don't even know if I gave it like a final rating on Goodreads, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Tonight I'm going to be reading the new Frida McFadden book that just came out today, The Tenant. Yeah, I feel like I'm like slightly in like a little bit of a reading slump, and so I know Frida McFadden's going to like help me get out of that. But I picked this up today, and I picked up the new Carly Fortune book, so I'm
It
excited for
was a
that.
good day for new releases.
Yeah, it was. Oh, we have someone join. Lexi's joining us. Yay! Perfect timing.
Wow.
Hi. How's
I
it going?
was laying in bed and I was like, oh no, I'm late.
Oh no, you're good. We just did introductions. So, who are you? What do you like to read? What are you reading tonight?
I am Lexi. I read horror and thriller primarily, but some romantasy and sci-fi. I'm reading Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones, but
Okay.
I'm halfway through, so I'm going to finish it. And then I'll be starting Rest Stop by Matt Cassidy.
Ooh, I love the cover of that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Yeah.
like eye catching.
Yep. And they did a lot of promo with like the googly eyes that are on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to know what that means.
You're intrigued by that. Oh,
Mhm.
we have someone else joining. I'm so popular tonight. I love it. Um, hello.
There we
Wait,
go. I was like, I'm
Sheehan.
never on this side of the
I
restream. When do I talk?
Yeah, this is
Hi.
my first time being on it, so
Oh, well, welcome to Restream. Mel, we just did introductions.
I was hoping
Who
I
are
missed.
you? What do you like to read? And what are you reading?
Oh, I came just a little too soon. My name's Mel from Melodor Reads. I do reading vlogs, TBR game, all that fun stuff. Read mostly romantasy with some fantasy and horror. Right now, I'm trying to decide what I'm doing with my life, whether I'm DNFing my book or
Oh,
continuing it and then picking up a new book if I DNF. So that's where I'm at currently. I
Yeah,
feel like
sorry,
I can't say what it is.
I wasn't helpful with.
You're not at all helpful.
Oh no, I also read it a while ago, so
Yeah. I
that-
think I'm gonna don't come for me. It's this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway and I'm just like, I feel like it's not for me. So I'm gonna try Midnight is the Darkest Hour would be what I would be reading next. So I don't know if it's a good idea to go straight into another one of her books, but I've heard they're very different vibes.
Mhm.
I will say very different vibes.
Yeah.
But I liked both of them, so. But yeah, everyone, let us know what you're reading in the chat. I'm going to try to quickly go through the chat. I know the chat is popping tonight.
Readathon people love sprints.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree. Why? Okay. It's kind of glitchy on my end. If it's not glitchy on your end, you'll just have to bear with me. I was telling Heather that's like the only downside for Restream for me is like I feel like the comments get a little glitchy. So I'm going to try to pick and choose a little bit. But hello, everyone. Actually, I forgot I can do this. Let me just throw the comments off to the side. Let's see. There we go. They should pop up in just a second. So we'll just go ahead and I feel like it's going to take forever for my computer to like catch up to all the comments. So I apologize, but the comments should pop up over on the right side. But for the ambiance tonight, I like to have ambiance on my reading sprints. But since I'm on, the mediums team, I thought it would be cool to have oh my gosh, why is it being so glitchy tonight? Here we go. No, that's not the vibe. That's the vibe. I thought it would be fun to have like a medium psychic type of ambiance tonight. So let's see. It is 8:09. I feel like that's really early, which I'm shocked. It's probably because I didn't go through all the comments. Do you guys like longer sprints? Like I was thinking like to the top of the hour.
I'm good with
That works for me.
Okay,
Whatever.
perfect. So yeah, everyone can hop into the comments and let us know what you're reading. We'll go ahead and get started because I definitely want to start my new book tonight. So let's read until the top of the hour and we'll come back and chat. Alrighty. Whoa. That's too much of me.
You can stay like that. That's fine.
I want to share the screen. How did y'all do?
I read some of my book. I was doing the spins for the Game Masters teams they're reading for, starting for a couple days from now. So I have
Nice.
good information.
So you gave us somebody that's not reading. You know.
Probably not.
Rude.
Were you able to finish it, or are you still reading it?
No, I got a little distracted. I have 15 minutes left of the audiobook, so I'll be able to finish it next sprint.
Nice. What about you, Heather?
Okay, so that started out really successfully for me. I read like 20 pages, and then I was like, I want a nice little dessert decaf coffee. And then I made it, and then I spilled it everywhere, and then I dropped my laptop, and then I was having connectivity issues. So I was a mess the second half of that sprint.
No.
Did you at least get your coffee?
I did.
Okay. I was
I
like,
got it
after
right
all of that, you deserve it.
But this is like my second try at the coffee.
Mm.
You got there.
I was getting ready to ask, was it worth making the coffee?
I don't think it was now.
That's funny. What about
I
you,
did
Mel?
start my book, and I ate some ice cream. I was gonna say something, but I don't know if I can. So I ate some ice cream.
I'm also wanting to get up and go get ice cream because that sounds magical right now. So
Do it.
yeah, thinking an ice cream sandwich. So
Do it.
I love an ice cream sandwich.
My husband just brought them home, and I was like, "Oh, why are you doing this to me? I'll get one in a minute." I read 70 pages of The Tenant, and I'm enjoying it. However, it's interesting. I don't know, something about reading a Frida McFadden in a male's point of view just feels weird. So
Oh,
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
I didn't
Yeah.
either.
Very weird. Yeah.
It's about this guy who just got fired from like this really big job or whatever, and so he's trying to make sure he doesn't lose his house. So him and his fiance decide to like sublet a room in their house, and there's something off about the roommate. So nothing weird's happened yet besides that she ate his cereal. That's the only thing I've seen. So. But like
Fireable offense.
yeah. Well, it's just like he's engaged, but like he just keeps checking out this new roommate, and I'm like, it's so uncomfortable. So
Is it all in his POV so far?
I do know there's another narrator for the audiobook, so I'm assuming it's going to actually, does it say part one? Part one, yeah. So I'm sure part two is going to be in some other POV.
He likes to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a fun time. It's just like if he has to like comment one more time about how attractive, but he's not attracted to her one more time, I'm gonna like yeet myself out the window. So, but yeah,
Medium's
everyone.
out for your team leader.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just weird. So
You need the spirit leading the mediums. It'll be fine.
summon them. Let's see if the comments actually want to work today. So we'll try to get through these pretty quickly because I'm sure there's a bunch. Got some detectives in here. Let's see. Reading Wild and Wrangle tonight. Awesome. Currently reading Life as a White Trash Zombie. I love the title to that. Sounds very interesting.
That was so good. I read it like, I don't know, 5 years ago, but it was highly entertaining.
I mean, I'm kind of sold just based on the title. So. Hi, Lena. I loved Primetime Romance. I hope you are as well. Laura just joined Frozen River. Still. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it. Gwen showed up. She's starting Hemlock by Kirsten Modglin. I feel like I can never say her name like normal. Let's see. Top of the hour. I didn't really mean to click on that one. Susan's here. Hello. Joining late. Let's see. Love that you have some sound on this. I have such a hard time with silent readings, friends. Is this even showing? Maybe I need to go back to StreamYard. Let's see. I thought this was really interesting. Someone said they hit their goal of 104 books this year just now. And I'm like,
Oh. Could not be me.
No.
I love that for you. And I'm slightly jealous. So, let's see. Fell asleep from a nap and missed the sprints. Hopping on now with book by or by crook. By book or by crook. Nice. Game God's Play and moving on to The Man Made of Smoke by Alison North. I skipped Book of the Month. That was the only one that I was like semi-interested in, but like I haven't had the best luck with Alex North before.
Yeah,
I'm curious about this one because I really liked The Shadows, but I
Mhm.
didn't like the other two.
Yeah. I did not read The Whisper Man, but I read The Shadows. And there's like an element in that one that I'm not like a huge fan of in books, but I don't know. I figured if it gets a lot of buzz, I'll check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Just got home from work an hour ago. Dinner and TikTok spreads. Nice. Made it to page 40. That's awesome. 50 pages of this book will bury me. Another Ashley Winstead. 46 pages of Daisy Hates. Lore Olympus. Nice. I love seeing like all the different types of books people are reading.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. These comments going so slow drives me crazy. I'm a fan by Sheena Patel. I love Unhinged Women. Me too. I've not heard of that, so I'm going to have to add that to my list. Let's see. Lena made it to 87%. Awesome. You're so close. Into Walking Practice, and it's a very strange book. I haven't
It
heard that one either.
absolutely is. It's a sci-fi horror about this alien that needs to feed on people and decides that the perfect time to do that is when they're most vulnerable during intercourse.
That cover. It looks like the most horrific, like Nickelodeon cartoon animation cover I've ever seen.
Wait.
Why is
I
it
have
called
so many
Walking
questions.
Practice then?
Because the alien, I'm pretty sure, like can present as a human. So it's like learning to be human.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's terrifying cover.
I personally gave it 4 stars.
Interesting.
Interesting. Huh.
So it's weird.
I love it. Sometimes weird's the best kind.
Mhm.
Wow. Grabbing a snack. Nice. Archer's Voice, 40%. Brandon, hello. How are you? Everyone in my family has killed someone. I've heard good things about that one.
It's fun.
Yeah, actually, that's actually kind of like the same lines of what I've heard from people. It was like it was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I don't know. Was it Cookies and Cream?
Katie.
It just instantly makes me think of Butcher and Blackbird. So,
I'm pretty sure that's what she was referencing.
yeah.
No.
It's so funny. Like, I will always think of that, but like, I'm not like that disgusted by that.
Yeah, I will still eat cookies and cream ice cream, but I'll definitely think of it.
Yeah, it's like ingrained in my head that Butcher and Blackbird.
Mhm.
Let's see. See mentions of Klondike bars. 61% to the dark one. Should be able to finish tonight's 7th book for mediums. Love that. Let's see. 46% into the Silver Elite and Can't Stop.
Cannot
I'm
wait.
so
I'm
excited.
to read that. Next week.
It's one of my books. Copy of it'll get here.
Give me butterflies. I've seen that one going around. It looks so cute. 51% of your arc of roll for romance, a D&D inspired rom-com. That sounds adorable. I love that. Fearless by Lauren Roberts and Death Row, also by Frida McFadden on your Kindle. I saw she announced like a 4th book this year too, for like
That's crazy.
October.
I don't understand that.
Like, did she have them
Really
all loaded up and now she's just popping them out? Like, how do you write that fast?
I was telling the guys at work today, I was like, yeah, she like releases like 5 books a year. They're like, she's got to use ChatGPT. I was like, you know, that could be a theory.
We have some middle schoolers that are reading The Housemaid right now.
Oh goodness.
Oh, interesting.
All right, then.
They have their own little like corner book club, and they're just kind of freaking out about it back there.
I got The Man Made of Smoke from Book of the Month. Excited to start it. Well, hopefully you enjoy. 50 pages of Dance of Shadows. Cute. Grandma Susan, I see you're in. I have been reading Bright Young Women. That's one I'm like slightly interested. Has anyone ever read that?
I gave it 4 stars.
You did? Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've heard like it just doesn't look or sound like something I would like, but I've heard nothing but
I
good
didn't-
things.
I didn't think that it was a thriller based on the cover. Like I ignored it for a while.
Yeah. I think the cover is just throwing me off.
Yeah.
It's picky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's Ted Bundy from the perspective of like it's like centering the victims. Like he's never named. So it has a lot of good like stuff to say.
Nice. Murder on the Orient Express by the Queen herself. Placing a hold for walking practice. I'd love that. Just downloaded walking practice.
It's short too.
Even better.
Oh, here's a good. I know this is like a popular series going around, but 56% into Enchantra. I actually have that book in my unhaul pile, and I've been thinking about not unhauling it. I don't know. Has anyone read this one? Or
I thought it was great. I had the best time.
I just realized I have the first book, Phantasma, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll pull it back out. Let's see. Another D&D inspired romance. Christy Boyce has interconnected stand slims called Dungeons and Drama and Dating and Dragons. I've seen those going around. I think that's adorable. Loved Bright Young Woman. Nice. I'll have to add that to my list. Pretty good book. It was a bit slow. I'm assuming you're talking about that one as well.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fast-paced read.
Okay. It is not a thriller per se. More commentary on true crime and victim perspectives. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I find that interesting enough to still want to pick it up, though. I somehow got through all the comments. I don't know how I did that.
I'm proud of you.
Internally, I wanted to pull my hair out because it was just going so slow. Cool. All right. Do you guys want to read until the top of the hour again?
Works for me.
Perfect. Heather, I hope you have a much better time with your coffee.
On getting up from my chair. So,
I'll move.
what am I trying to say? Getting rid of all the variables. If I don't leave my chair, nothing bad can happen.
Knock on some wood. Don't put that juju on you.
I'll ask the medium spirits to send good vibes.
Okay, there's good vibes.
Let's see. Where did everyone go? Okay. All right. We'll read until the top of the hour and we'll come back. Happy reading. Alrighty. How did you both do?
I finished mapping the interior. I'm very washed out, so you can't even see it. And I I had to log some books, and then I edited for a couple minutes.
Nice. Nice.
I
What
picked
about
up a
you,
short
Heather?
story, that sprint. I actually have 2 minutes left of it. The Pram by Joe Hill. So,
Okay. 2 minutes. Oh,
I
sorry
know.
to interrupt. Poor timing.
That's okay. I'll finish it very soon for us podcasters.
Nice. Let's see. For me, I made it to page 126, so that's like 56 pages. And this book's kind of gross. Like, I don't want to like give anything away. Like, okay, on the back of the book, it says that there's a smell of decay in the home after they get this new roommate, and it's I just like there's talk like there's like bugs, and I'm like I hate bugs with a burning passion. It just makes me cringe and like. But
Yeah.
it's this is very interesting, and it's weird because I'm not like trying to figure out like a mystery. I'm just like, why are these people hate each other? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it. It's just I could deal without the mention of bugs and decaying things in this house. It's kind of gross. So
It's so funny to hear people talk about things. Like, I read a book today where somebody ate, like, literally shoved rotting deer meat down
Ooh.
their throat on purpose.
I don't think like to me that doesn't really bother me. But bugs, ugh, I
Yeah,
can't.
bugs get me.
Like I tell people like so I'm like the only female at work, and I tell the guys I'm like I hate to be a princess, but like I cannot do bugs. So if there's like ugh. Like I've seen Men in Black, I know cockroaches are going to take over the world. Like I
Pretty
cannot.
much.
Like bugs just give me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh.
I feel like I need to recommend you some bug books now.
I mean, I've read The Troop, so
I don't even remember anything in that one, so must not have been that bad.
I just
Bugs are just aliens.
Yeah.
I've seen The Mummy, and The Mummy is actually cool, but like the little beetles that get under your skin, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my bucket list things is to go to Egypt because I really want to see the pyramids. I just think it's so fascinating, but like I know they don't exist, but those beetles, I cannot. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Kim's comments.
I am too.
Panically laughing, and the other two are looking into.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fun.
that checks out. Checks out, yeah.
I feel like I don't mind reading about bugs though. It's just like in real life having to deal with them because they're so small. Like it shouldn't be so hard to deal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I would like you both to read a short story called Toothworms.
My
gosh,
phone's
It's
over
8 pages.
I am scared to even look this up.
How many pages did you say it
Toothworms?
was?
What, Heather?
How many pages did you say it was?
It's 8. But, you know, if you read it, you two specifically, I'll let you count it.
Y'all heard it here, guys. Lexi said I could count it.
Is this it?
Yes, it is. Jesse's like, I don't like my team that much.
I love my team.
A man gets more than he bargained for after an impromptu tooth extraction at home goes terribly wrong. Ugh. Worst cover too.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. It says it's 10 pages. Maybe it's like in the end. So yeah.
Let me know what you think.
I'll give you a full
I
book report.
might not read it before bed, but I'm going to read it.
Ugh.
I wouldn't read it before eating.
I won't do that either.
I can't even look at the cover and eat right now. Ew. It's disgusting. Everyone else, let us know how you did. Let's see.
Jesse's like, you're not allowed here anymore. Stop talking.
No. So into my book, I forgot to stop in at the top of the hour. Finish Dragon Fruit. Awesome.
I
This
read that
book
for a space
will-
last year.
Dragon Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm thinking of a graphic novel, Snapdragon. I don't know why.
This is like the Moana looking cover almost.
This book will bury me is the name in vein of Bright Young Woman as a thriller that is more commentary on true crime. I finished it yesterday. It was good. I can see that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thanks. What do you think of the Rose Bargain? I'm like 30 pages in and I can't decide if I should continue. I have not personally read that, but I've heard good things. Have y'all read that?
Mm-mm. But there's a lot of people in my Patreon who have read it and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think Sam from A Spark of Sam, I think that was her book club pick too. So on page 142, it's giving Victorian meets Faye, but God, do I hope that the love triangle gets resolved. I love Prince Bram. Elliot is cool, but his playboy ways is getting on my nerves. Oh no. Keisha popped in to say hello. Reading The Golden Goal by Anna Conwell tonight. Cute. I don't think she's still here, but how is it? I thought this was funny. Did Bree and I just stop talking to each other after getting off my sprints almost 2 hours ago? Maybe. LOL.
The amount of times that's happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think my last book club discussion, that's what happened. It was me and Yvette and Sam.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best.
96 of Hemlock. I hope you're enjoying that one. That was a favorite of mine by that author. 1 hour and a half left and never figured out that hack that increased the audio speed on YouTube, but it's okay. Not bad progress. Thanks all. Good night. Have a good night. Let's see. 8% of Daisy hates a little slower because I'm annotating. I'm off work now. See y'all later. Nice. Just finish your book. That's a great accomplishment. But now it's time for bed. Have a good night. Gosh, these comments are driving me crazy. Finished Lore Olympus 8. Oh my gosh, is there 8 of them out now?
I think the 8th just came out.
The last time I checked, I thought there was like 3 or 4. That's crazy. Had ice cream. I also had ice cream and it was delicious. Read 22 pages of Silvery Lead at the 50% mark. Awesome. You finished your book, submitted, and started your second book, 37% in currently. That's awesome. Made to 55%. A Dowry of Blood. I've heard that's good. Got some of the new Alex North read, and I already like it more than The Whisper Man. I'm also debating if I should start Quicksilver or Shield of Sparrows. Help. Can't help you with the last two, but I'm glad you're liking the Alex North book.
Kimberly, I feel like I'm one of the only people in the world that did not like Quicksilver at all. I don't know if that helps you at all, but
I did like it. I have not read all.
I heard nothing but good things about that one, but I heard it's being made into a Netflix movie or show.
Oh, I didn't know
I think
that.
somebody got the rights to it, but I'm not sure who. And
I
like
feel
I feel
like-
like everybody is getting the rights to everything, but then I don't see any
Mhm.
progress.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why buy it if you're not going to produce it? So,
Mhm.
chapter 30 of Enchantra. Let's see. Okay, Priest by Sierra Simone. Sounds spicy. I love that for you. Here's the one where y'all are laughing, or Lexi's laughing manically, and the other two are looking into, yeah, tooth worms. Disgusting. At my old job, I was the designated bug and lizard catcher. Ugh, could not pay me enough.
So I went to an audition at our professional theater,
Mhm.
and it's a really, really old building, and they saw a roach, and the director was like, "Can you kill it?" And I did, and I was like, "Surely that gets me the part." Not yet.
Oh,
Kim, have you read Tooth Worms?
I'm just curious. Since you've read it, did you rate it?
I don't know if
I mean, how does one rate an 8-page book?
it I don't think I rated it, but it definitely did its job.
Okay.
It really accomplished what it was setting out to do in those 8 pages, and that was make me want to throw up the whole time.
Oh, I cannot wait. You're so selling this on me.
It's more
Ugh.
like her anticipation of me reading it that makes me want to read it.
No, it just I don't remember. I read it for a 72-hour readathon that we were doing, and I just I think was looking for short things, and it was it was so funny because I was on
Ew.
reading it and just gagging.
Oh, I can. Bad Lexi. I'll pass. And then I have to do it for the mediums. Oh. Is it free? Like, is it on Kindle Unlimited?
I don't know the answer to that.
Right
It
now.
used to be free, but the publisher does not exist anymore. So
Oh.
that's a whole thing.
I don't know if I want to pay money for something that's going to make me gag. So.
That's valid.
Tooth worms. Is it one word, maybe?
It is not on the store.
It is not on Kindle, and I am going to take a big old guess saying my library does not have that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not there.
I want to be an archaeologist when I grow up. I just want to see the pyramids in real life. Take one for the team.
Find this story. I will take one for the team.
I'll have to go onto like the dark web of book talk books and find it. Reading Annie Bot, I'm really enjoying it. I've heard mixed feelings about that. Yeah, I was actually on the Libranauts book club discussion, and we read Made for You, which has like a similar type of vibe. So I'm curious because I really enjoyed that one.
I just ordered that. I ordered a used copy from Amazon just because I heard y'all buzzing so much about it.
Yeah, I have it from the library. I didn't get to it in time. I'm really bad at reading book club books in time.
I liked it. It was like thriller, sci-fi, romance. So I really enjoyed it. Heather, I want to pet your kitty. Oh.
She's gone now. Oh, there she is. She's still here.
Going to start Enchantra tonight. Awesome. Let's see. When I was a child, I wanted to be an archaeologist. Correction. Nice. The Rose Bargain is fine. It's like a solid 3, and it was just a fun read. Didn't expect anything great out of it. Okay. Let's see. Reading The Ark of the Floating World, 85 pages in, and can't put it down. That's awesome. Yvette, how's it going? 24%. Wait, I got through 24%, 15% left, and then on to the next. Awesome. Finished mapping the interior and submitted, and I'm confused what to read. Well, apparently Toothworms is like the big recommendation of the night.
Oh yeah.
Didn't find Quicksilver lived up to the hype. Nice. I was told I would either love or despise Quicksilver, which is 0 help.
There's not many middle of the road reviews on that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could try a chapter, and whichever chapter intrigues you the most.
She's the one who like recommended for my like 12 books by 12 friends that I read Quicksilver, so I do feel bad. But I have to be honest.
I felt like the first half of Quicksilver was a bit boring, but it got going in the second half. The ending was fire. That's how I picture you saying that. Fire. I'd rather chew my arm off than read the Toothworms, man.
That's no fun.
I can't bring myself to kill bugs, so I have. Oh, I'll kill them, but I'm gonna complain the whole time. I bought from the PETA website. I have a live bug. No, I'll kill them. I have no sympathy. They invaded my space first. So valid. Probably not to what I was saying, but I'm going to take that. So I'm down to do one more sprint if you guys are good. I mean, feel free to pop off whenever. You guys good till the top of the hour again, and then we'll wrap up?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can finish 2 minutes of my book in that time.
Your 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right. We'll read till the top of the hour, and we'll come back and wrap up. Happy reading.
Can't hear you.
No. Oh yes.
How about now? Yeah. I forgot to unmute myself, but I was saying, how did y'all do?
I was just existing, doing things on Discord. I'm talking to Heather about toothworms.
Did you
That's
find
what I
it?
did that sprint.
It does not exist, really, but I got a free EPUB from the publisher, so I sent it.
Yep.
Mm.
So I finished my the pram, and then Lexi sent that to me, and I could have picked up my Emily Henry book in the last 30 minutes, but honestly, I just needed that time to decompress. So I did it. I did it, podcasters. I did it for you.
And you had the best time ever.
I had a time.
Okay, but didn't it do what it was trying to do?
It did exactly what it was trying to do, and it wasn't poorly written.
Exactly.
Fable forced me to rate it, though.
What did you rate it?
Part of me wants to give it like just a 5-star for doing what it did, but like also I can't.
It's very effective. Like it's done well. It's I completely understand.
Right. I didn't realize that Fable like made you give things ratings.
I didn't either.
I don't want to read it, but the FOMO is just
I
real.
can send you the link if you want.
It'll be there for you.
Oh my! I don't. Oh.
That doesn't count on you.
Anyway, that was how that sprint went for
Wow.
me, and I probably do need to read a chapter in my Emily Henry book just to like have something else to fall asleep to.
Wait, so what did you rate it on Fable?
Not have that be the last thing.
3? I don't know. Like that doesn't feel right, but I also can't give it a 5-star.
I mean, you can.
Do you see how conflicted I am about this?
Uh-huh. And now you're gonna be like just reading a little more horror and a little more, and
I love horror, but like I haven't delved into like this like buggy, sicky body horrors yet. So I'm like girly pop horror. I'm like Rachel Harrison, and yeah.
I like all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on a brighter note, I mean, it's page 163, and I'm enjoying it. However, I'm just like, I'm so confused because it just doesn't feel like a normal Frida McFadden book. Because I'm just like, okay, what is the point of? So I don't know, but I mean, as of right now, there's not a book problem, so that's been resolved. But
did you read The Crash? How are you feeling about it compared to that one?
Okay. I think I like The Crash more, just because like there is a mystery.
Interesting. Okay.
Versus, and it's so weird. Like I'm enjoying it, but I'm also like, the reason why things are happening is so stupid. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is happening over this. Because like it's like the roommate and like the people are not getting along, and it's just like, this is so stupid. And like every time he like interacts with her, he's like, I just hate her, but she does look really hot. And I'm like, ooh, who talks like that? I mean, it sounds like a man, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'll like it. I just don't see the point of the story.
Maybe it'll be one of those twists that like comes at the end, and you're like, oh, that was the point the whole time.
Yeah. I'm just down for the ride. I just don't know where this ride's taking me. So but yeah, let's see. I found Toothworms online for a quick search.
What'd you
Just
think?
read it. Technical difficulties and had to reboot, so got some reading done last sprint. Let's see. Corinna, hello, reading The Wedding People, trying to finish it up. I've heard good things about that one. Second book, finish. Yes, I'm reading short, quick ones to try and work through some books. My WTR list on Goodreads. Hello from Japan. Welcome. It's probably morning time for you. Still haven't managed to find the third book to read today, but I have knocked 10 or so books off. That's awesome. Chapter 10 of your cozy mystery. 130 pages of this book will bury me. I think I'm done for the night. Thanks for spreads. Of course. Thanks for joining us. 50 pages left after making coffee and finishing it before some work. Awesome. Heather, the best leader ever. She took one for the team. Logged books and started my 8th read. Come on, Jesse, we're counting on you. Oh my, there's so much pressure. 2.5 hours in my book. 80% into Sunrise on the Reaping and fighting for my life right now.
We'll find something to hug soon.
I still need to read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I think. Is that what it's called? Really? Oh. But you read Sunrise on the Reaping?
I'm probably either going to go back and read it or watch the movie, because I know there were like a couple teeny tiny things that would have made like more of a connection had I read it, but it also stands on its own really well.
Okay. I know. I need to watch the movie. I haven't seen it. We appreciate your sacrifice. Confused. I'm going to have to go back and see what's going on. Yeah, go for it.
Beautiful experience too, guys. So y'all will see it soon.
I started clicking on stuff. Oh no. Okay, this readathon has me reading so much more than normal, and I love
motivating. But
Yeah.
don't let anybody's reading speed make anybody feel like they need to read more. Only do it if you want to. Because it's set up so that nobody is expected to log for everything.
And like burnout is not fun. So like don't read to the point where like you're getting sick of reading. That's not fun for anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I've only read one book this month so far, which I mean, some people that's like, oh, that's more than I read than a year. But like, that's why I chose this one, because I needed something that was gonna be like fast paced, because I felt kind of slumpy. Heading over, can't wait to see what you put on Fable. Reading Irish by Brittany Nicole, third of the way through. Nice. Zelda is comforting Heather. I can see that. Have to return these Violet Delights tomorrow, but I can't seem to get into it. Oh no. Proud of you, Heather. Thanks for sprints. No worries. No reading was done during that sprint. No harm, no foul. Jesse needs peer pressure.
Good old peer pressure.
I just I'll think about it. I'm already reading one book that has bugs. I don't know if I can.
This is your fault for reading that book and talking about that's why I brought this up in the first place.
That is true. That is true.
Yvette, are you gonna read it with her?
We'll see.
It's gonna be the best buddy read ever. Moral support.
All right, Yvette, if I read it, you have to read an Abby Jimenez
Oh.
book. And it has to be a full-length novel. Can't be one
Do you
of her short
accept
stories.
these terms?
Yvette just likes to like troll.
Uh-huh.
So
She's the best.
love her dearly. Well, thank you guys for joining Sprints Night, and thanks for everyone that came. I do have everyone's channels linked down below. I also have Lexi's announcement video, so if anyone's been hanging out, doesn't know what the readathon is, it's there. Oh yeah. Come prepared. So, and end the stream here. Oops, connection lost. Okay. Are y'all there?
For you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to end the stream here before I lose connection again, but thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you guys on